Ladies and gentlemen, guests and graduates, please stand for the academic procession.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and a wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Toburn, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional welcome to country.
Thank you. Warami Miriga. Hello, friends. And Nalawa, welcome to the lands of the Wallamedigal. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to firstly pay my respects to the country and its people, and to thank the University for their acknowledgement of us and the invitation to welcome you here this afternoon. That acknowledgement is important for our people and much appreciated. My family in fact descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bullangai, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and ultimately secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, and it became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here around 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. Armies were unheard of, as were forts, jails, or even fences. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them, as they have done here on the creeks around Wallamata for the past 20 to 30,000 years. So this is not a dream or an ideal. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. And there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there's still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the environment. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this, and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, I'm pleased to introduce Pro-Chancellor of Macquarie University, Professor Nick Mansfield.
Thank you very much, Chris, for the welcome to country. And we're here this afternoon to celebrate the value and significance of education, and it adds a great deal of meaning to the event to be able to connect it to the long traditions of wisdom, knowledge and learning that have taken place on these lands for many thousands of years. It's an honour for the university, and I thank you very much. Colleagues, guests, families and friends of our graduands, and most importantly, all our graduands, it's my distinct honour and pleasure to welcome you here today to this graduation ceremony. I bring our graduands and their guests a special greeting from the members of the Macquarie University Council, the university's governing body. It's our hope that today is a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. Now, I know there might be some small children, perhaps even a baby or two here today, and I want you to know that they are especially welcome. I also want you to know that we do not expect small children to be either still or quiet through the long course of a graduation ceremony. This is very much an event for families, and young children are especially welcome. Today is a milestone day. Today we celebrate the wonderful achievements of those about to graduate. Completing a university degree is not an easy thing. It requires an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination and perseverance, and you've made many sacrifices along the way towards your end goal. You've worked very hard to get to this point, and you should feel proud of what you have accomplished. We, as a university, are certainly proud of your achievements, and I'm pleased to be able to congratulate each and every one of you. I also want to especially welcome the families, supporters, and friends of our graduands here with us as invited guests. The fact that you've been invited by one of our graduands to participate in one of the most memorable days of their lives is proof positive that you've been an important influence. So to our invited guests, congratulations and thank you for celebrating this great occasion with us. Now, our graduates mightn't realise it, but we're about to participate in one of Europe's oldest social rituals. If you were to pick a date, say around 1500, and look to see what Western social institutions were around at that time and are still with us today, you'd find that there are only about 60 of them. They include the Roman Catholic Church, the Parliaments of England, Iceland, and the Isle of Man, and 6 Swiss cantons. All the rest of the institutions that were around at that time and that are still around are universities. In fact, graduation ceremonies are even older than that. For more than 800 years, graduates have been donning gowns just like the ones you're wearing and participating in ceremonies like this one. And since those earliest graduations, the ceremonies remained almost unchanged, a defining feature in the life of every university and its students now around the world. Now, we all realise that Macquarie University is not one of those ancient institutions. In fact, we're only coming up to our 60th birthday. Though we're among one of the younger universities in the world, we're very proud to take part in this time-honoured ceremony. We all know that youth, however, has its advantages. Macquarie is a very modern, forward and outward-looking institution. We enjoy an enviable reputation for world-leading research excellence, engagement and impact. We're continually progressing by extending our research, partnerships, course offerings and facilities. We have a proud tradition of innovation and discovery, and our pioneering approach is built upon a collaborative and connected learning community. Even though this recent few years have been a period of great challenge for all of us, it remains a very exciting time for Macquarie University amidst much change as the vision for this remarkable campus continues to unfold. Macquarie University has over 225,000 graduates living in more than 140 countries around the world. It's clear that we're looking forward and on the move, and so, of course, are you. Some of the things we all value about Macquarie University, however, will never change. The friendliness, inclusiveness and approachability of our staff and students is often commented on by visitors from across the country and around the world. This is an inherent part of the Macquarie culture, and we intend that it will always remain so. Remember, you will always be welcome here at Macquarie. Macquarie University will always be a leader in learning and teaching and a leader in the accumulation of wisdom, knowledge and understanding. However, our collective journey is about building community, where we have shared values, where we share things in common, and where we care about each other, even when our points of view on a range of issues might diverge. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. Guests, academic and professional colleagues, and most importantly, our graduands, I offer you the warmest of welcomes to Macquarie University on this grand occasion. In just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour and pleasure to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of the community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. But now it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Professor Cathy McMahon. Professor McMahon taught developmental psychology here at Macquarie between 2002 and 2021. Her research and community outreach focus on psychological adaptation during the transition to parenthood in the context of various reproductive risk factors, infertility, medically assisted conception, and perinatal mood disorders. She has a particular interest in the parent-child attachment relationship and programs to support parents in the early years. Cathy has more than 150 research outputs. Her doctoral thesis was the world's first prospective study of children conceived through IVF. Her book, Becoming a Parent, Contemporary Contexts and Challenges During the Transition to Parenthood, was published by Cambridge University Press in December 2022. The book explores the unprecedented reproductive choices in the 21st century, universal psychological journeys, and the specific challenges faced by those whose pathway to parenthood is non-traditional or medically complicated. High-risk pregnancies, fathers as well as mothers, adoptive parents, and LGBTQ as well as heterosexual adults. She maintains her engagement with Macquarie University through teaching about infant mental health on the graduate medical and master's public health programs, as well as several community-based research projects that aim to provide evidence for the effectiveness of interventions in supporting new parents. Mentoring 25 doctoral students has been the highlight of her career. I now invite Professor Cathy McMahon to deliver the occasional address.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, distinguished faculty, families, friends and graduands. It's a rare graduation ceremony that coincides with a coronation. Pomp, grandeur, flowing gowns, fancy hats, and that's just us here at Macquarie. And it's not every day that you meet someone who's had a cocktail with the King. Well, you're looking at her. Let me put the King on hold for now, as I want to address the most important and pleasurable duty of this speech. I am delighted to wish you my wholehearted congratulations, admiration and respect. And I am honoured to be able to share your joy and success in this formal way. I also congratulate your loved ones, your families and your friends who have supported you and who are so proud of you today. And my fellow academics who have mentored and inspired you. You are their legacy, and I can see on their faces how delighted and proud they are. You have accomplished something exceptional and difficult. Your degree, to be conferred today, is tangible evidence of that achievement. It has enlarged you as a person, and it will make your life better. You are a singular cohort, and you deserve special recognition. I'd prefer not to mention the COVID-19 pandemic, believe me. But we must acknowledge the unique challenges your cohort faced as you completed your studies across the years 2020, 2021 and 2022. Your precious university years were sabotaged and disrupted. You have navigated this challenging time, bolstered by your families and your friends. The extraordinary efforts of the university and the academic staff, who turned everything upside down and inside out, ensured that you could still receive the education you deserved. And now you're back on this beautiful campus on a beautiful Sydney autumn day. We can all be together and you can participate in this graduation ceremony. Perhaps what you've had to endure will heighten your appreciation of public ceremonies and rituals. They really matter. And this present moment then is primarily about celebrating and taking pride in your achievements. So what's next? Some of you may already have a job lined up, one that aligns perfectly with your training and qualifications. You can see a clear pathway ahead to your future career. Others already had a career, or maybe several careers, maybe busy raising children, yet you've come back to Macquarie to learn more, to renew yourself, to make a fresh start. For many of you, I'm sure, the future may seem fuzzy, intangible, and uncertain. So I'd like to now share part of my convoluted career pathway with you, which leads me back to the King. In about 24 hours, King Charles will reach his destination. At last, he will make the transition from Prince to King. At the age of 74, he is by any standards a late bloomer. Let's hope that after such a long apprenticeship, he's ready, up for it, and that he likes the job. I met the King, then Prince of Wales, in 1977. I was a freshly minted physiotherapy graduate from the University of Queensland, and I had just begun my first job in Canberra. I had applied for a Queen Elizabeth II Silver Jubilee Award, which recognises a modest 25 years on the throne. I wanted to travel to England to train in the Bobath method. At the time, it was the state-of-the-art approach to the treatment of children born with cerebral palsy. It was an elite course, hard to get into, and you had to be in London to do the training. Amazingly, my application was successful. I bought myself a fancy new dress and arrived at the designated time at the designated meeting place, a motel in Deakin, Canberra, to be briefed by a Vice Admiral, coached in the curtsy and chauffeured in a Commonwealth Rolls-Royce to Yarralumla. After a nervous wait in a lofty hallway, it was my turn to be ushered into the splendid drawing room and presented to the young prince. I was instructed to chat in a relaxed fashion for 5 minutes. A very awkward conversation ensued. It included, in part, the challenges faced by children with cerebral palsy. But as for the content, least said the better. That conversation will remain between the King and me. Before long, I relocated to London, which changed the direction of my personal and professional life in ways I couldn't have imagined at the time. I did the Bobath training, and on the strength of that, landed a wonderful job in the Child Development Centre at Charing Cross Hospital. I was a very junior member of a multidisciplinary team, all very talented and very eccentric people. Occupational therapists, paediatricians, social workers, psychologists. Before long, it dawned on me that some of these other jobs, indeed maybe all of them, might be a better fit for me. So here's the abridged version of the journey. On returning to Australia some years later, I presented myself with first baby in pouch to the wonderful Sandra Cotton in her office on level 4 in the wonderful C3A to explore my options and the most direct pathway to becoming a psychologist. 2 more babies, a master's qualifying degree, an honours degree, and a PhD later, I graduated somewhere over there in what we used to romantically call E7B. It was not as grand, I must tell you, as this beautiful space in which you're graduating today. For many years, I convened a course here called Development Across the Lifespan, and I may have actually met some of you there. We explored developmental principles that seem pertinent to your current circumstance, transitions, turning points, and developmental pathways. The development of children is anchored to chronological age in an orderly and predictable way. We travel the same prescribed paths in the same socially prescribed sequence: childcare, kindergarten, primary school, high school, university, if we're fortunate. After that, things get more complicated. Pathways in adulthood are idiosyncratic. They diverge and then sometimes converge again. Some involve steep inclines, others are meandering and tortuous. Some are blocked. Choosing one, and which one to choose, means relinquishing another. Destinations often come down to serendipity. Major life events like love or loss or giving birth are turning points. They close some doors and they open others. You are on the cusp of a major rite of passage. There will be losses and gains. Your lifestyle will change. The demands on you will change. Your social networks will change. We are at our most alive during transitions. Certainly, they are disruptive and destabilising, but they are also life-affirming and exhilarating. You are ready for takeoff. And it's okay if you're not sure where you will go from here. There is no rush, and there may be false starts. Some of those graduating with you today have been trying all their lives to work out what will fulfil them, and they're still working on it in their 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond. And that's what makes them such interesting people. There's always scope for not being sure, and there's always scope for a change in direction. As I found when I changed career paths, Wisdom and knowledge are cumulative and complementary. What you learn in one phase of your life will be very handy in the next. Learning is never wasted. The world is complex, ever-changing, and unpredictable. It brings new challenges and new opportunities. As graduates of Macquarie University, you are well equipped to respond. You have shining new capabilities to offer to the world. You're technologically proficient, you are creative and pragmatic problem solvers, and you are flexible thinkers. You respect the scientific method, evidence, and ethical conduct. Importantly, you can critically evaluate the quality of evidence. You understand that there are different points of view, that emotions influence behaviour, and you appreciate the importance of empathy, compassion, and kindness. Be open to seizing opportunities and moving out of your comfort zone, and be open to changing your mind. An open mind is the greatest gift of a university education. It is your relationships that will anchor you and sustain you. Invest in collaborative, respectful relationships. They will provide the secure base that enables you to take exciting and sometimes daunting new steps. Nourish your relationships as you pursue your life goals. Let's do that again. Graduands, what will you do with what you have? We need your skills and we need you, and we look forward to seeing you thrive. So go for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kathy, for those remarks and coming along this afternoon, contributing in such an important way to the ceremony today. As Pro-Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at occasions just like this one and conferring degrees on those who've complied with the university's requirements for awards. I now call on Acting Registrar, Ms Melinda Chadwick, to formally certify the eligibility of those who've met the requirements for the university's awards.
Pro-Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences. I now call on Associate Professor Rosemary Duriato, Head of Chiropractic at the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, to present the graduates. Associate Professor Duriato.
Pro-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, which contains 2 schools, the Macquarie Medical School and the School of Psychological Sciences, and 3 departments, Health Sciences, Chiropractic and Linguistics, as well as a research institute, the Australian Institute of Health Innovation. The faculty is a core component of the Macquarie University Health Sciences Centre, which is a unique academic health enterprise in Australia, as Macquarie is the only university that integrates its learning and research with clinical practice here on campus at our own health service called MQ Health. MQ Health provides the opportunity for students enrolled within the faculty to learn or to undertake research in an environment where real clinical practice is occurring. The faculty is proud of the way it integrates its learning and its health and medical research with patient care, captured by the purpose of MQ Health in 3 words: heal, learn, discover. In research, The faculty has particular strengths in neurosciences, cancer, clinical trials, psychological sciences, and health systems research. Students in the faculty are studying one of 9 undergraduate degrees or a larger number of postgraduate coursework or research degrees. These include the new graduate entry medical degree, the Doctor of Medicine, the Doctor of Physiotherapy, the Master of Public Health, the Master of Research, and our premium research degree, the Doctor of Philosophy. The majority of the graduates to be presented today are graduating from the faculty's Bachelor of Chiropractic and Master of Chiropractic degrees. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours First Class, Kavya Chakor. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Cognitive and Brain Sciences and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Sarah Lawford Mills. Michelle Schoen. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Kyle Aspinall. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours First Class, Brianna Brown. Narain Oshana. Vishnia Vlahovic, who's also been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class, and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Stephanie Long. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Rebecca Ma. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours First Class with the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences, Katie Hensley. Katie is also awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Patricia Murada Makaboulos. Kate Quadrio. Phoebe Shramko. Madeline Skinner. Alexandra Smith. Thomas Voldhaus. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours with the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences. Mia Bouliveau. Brittany Hames. Sarah Lau. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours with the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours. Stella Antoniou. Chloe Pack. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology and Bachelor of Laws Honours. Anna Peterson. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology with the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences. Kiralee McMahon. Saya Varandani. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology. Brendan Fitzgerald. Angelica Hill. Brianna Spina. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Psychology. Thomas Gammy. Timothy Ross. Timothy Wilson Jones. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology. Patrick Casely. Manish Chelia. Althea Vanessa de Souza. Fotios Georgiou. Claudia Hyde. Emily Kennedy. Athan Kutsoyanis. Kwei New Lam. Dominic Nguyen. Shrujani Reddy. Brendan Wong. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences and Bachelor of Psychology, Hayati Balsara. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Gemma Brown. Joseph Hana. Tegan Rose. Eleanor Vrontramitis. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Chiropractic Science, Leonardo Aboud. Bilal Abdel Kafi. Siham Abu Bekr. Irfan Amzar. Ben Chernyauskas. Huda Shafiq. Edwin Chan. Justin Chung. Isabella Chern. Samantha Chu. Chen Tong Chong. Alexander Curtis. Jessica Figueroa. Mary Georges. Carly Gilchrist. Jaden Goodwin. Amelia Heisman. Amanda Ho. Jaegern Huber. Arion Iranzadeh. Taylor Ishak. Aaron Jack. Ye Ring Kang. Nicholas Kerwin. Chi K. Lai. Cyrus Lam. Sue Lee.
Andy.
Tu Leo. Reese Long. Jasmine Malak. Martin Mitford. Anna Simon Nabay. Mary Rose Namor. Nelson Neer. James Nolan. Juang Hyun Park. Daniel Pearce. Lillian Farm. Sheridan Probert. Christina Q. Edwin Reid. Sally Shokri. Alice Taylor. Brenda Trang. Madeline Twycross. Kate Waller. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology. Nguyen Minh An Lay. Bailey McMartin Catlett. Afroon Ras Tegari. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science, Christina Toma Cruz. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Zoe Callister Hakewill. Alana Kuprovsky. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Chiropractic. Asil Arichi. Timothy Chern. Nicholas Chern. Calvin Cheng. Erin Cho. Leo Chung. Taylor Delahunty. Zachary Dinter. Yao Chun Fai. Adrian Faizi Sobi. Harley Fisher. Hazina Fi Dal. Ryan Fleming. Tony Fox. Elizabeth Gamboa. Francis Giglio. Jacob Gleeson. Ivan Gonzalez Escobar. Fida Hamoud. Hassan Hamoud. Erin Han. Lily Haywood. Tan Hyo Huang. Michael Hobden. Jessie Marie Holovati. Christopher Huang. Yu Chan Huang. Natasha Hunter. Jonathan Heung. Kyle Innes. Joseph Kandelaft. Liam Keegan. Olivia Kerr. Nathan Halil. Sabina Hanal. Declan Kilali. Lyndon Conrad. Kay Yoon Lei. Thomas Lam. Christina Lay. Han Sion Lee. Hannah Leung. Su Ting Lin. Kelvin Liu. Erica Love. Kent Liu. Taylor McDonald. Dalath Mendes. Jessica Milsom. Issa Mohammed. Laith Mazen Musalam. Tanya Nakul. David Nguyen. Amy Nguyen. Fern Tao Nguyen. Zara O'Loughlin. Miriam Uzalp. Christian Palmer. Fee Pham. William Pires. Adam Ristevsky. Madison Ryan. Ethan San Juan. Joel Scott. Troy Cece. Isabel Sikansky. Nicole Shaw. Jian Sim. David Su. Yi Yao Soon. Zoa Sayed. Zhao Feng Tam. Yakub Tanroseva. Christopher Thorley. Cheng Tie. Hoi Fan Sui. Bronte Tukana. Arani Uthayasivam. Cody Vandenberg. Pakawat Vongsuvan. Tegan Webster. Ali Weber. Trent Whitaker. Micah Williams. Tyra Wilson. Philippa Wordsworth. Ying Zhang. Jiahong Zhong. Robert Zernich. Pro-Chancellor, a higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Raymond Blaich, for a thesis entitled An Investigation of Anatomy within Osteopathy in Australia and New Zealand. Pro-Chancellor, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences.
Pro-Chancellor, I call on Tony Fox, who graduated with a Master of Chiropractic, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Mr. Fox.
Good afternoon. Pro-Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and guests. My heart is filled with profound gratitude and overwhelming honour at the privilege of delivering today's graduate response. First, on behalf of the graduates here today, I would like to extend a sincere thank you to all family, friends, faculty members who have travelled far and wide to be in attendance today, as well as those that would have liked to have made it but cannot be with us. It is undoubtedly thanks to your continued support that many of us have made it to this moment. Secondly, congratulations, graduates. Today is a day to be proud of our achievements, to reflect on the hard work, perseverance, and dedication that has led us to this momentous occasion. We have overcome numerous obstacles, adapted and embraced new challenges, and grown both personally and intellectually, also while making memories we can cherish for life. I could not personally stand here today without acknowledging the staff members of the chiropractic department who worked tirelessly to get us here through the unprecedented COVID lockdowns. Countless hours were spent rearranging whole units within weeks and filming countless hours of technique footage for our online learning so we would not fall behind. For that, we thank you. To my fellow chiropractic peers, we made it. I want to acknowledge the extraordinary sacrifice, unwavering determination, and relentless perseverance that we demonstrated in overcoming that grueling 19-week semester at the end of fourth year. Not only did we have to juggle demanding final exams, but we had to catch up with all of our technique classes simultaneously as student clinic was just around the corner. This feat is nothing short of remarkable and a testament to our tenacity and resilience. We should take pride in our accomplishments and be confident that we have the grit, the determination to face any challenge that may come our way. I personally started this journey 5 years ago, quitting my job in sales in a pursuit for a more fulfilling career helping people. At first, I thought I'd lost my mind, trying to learn units like chemistry, physics, anatomy after being out of school for 10 years. But I quickly realized that it didn't matter how long I had been from school, as most of us, if not all of us, feared these units. Fortunately, you make friends very quickly in the chiropractic degree, as all your classes are with the same students. This meant study groups were easy to form and tackling difficult concepts easy to manage. Slowly but surely, another semester came to a close, and another 4 units were ticked off the 40 that I needed to stand in front of you today. As we celebrate our achievements today, I want to take a moment to reflect on the personal journeys that have brought us here. For me, the journey has been marked by both triumphs and hardships. One of the most difficult moments was losing my mother in 4th year. It was a painful experience that tested my resilience, but it taught me the value of community and the importance of seeking support during tough times. I am so grateful to have had the support of my fellow students, the department staff, and my loved ones. Who helped me through my grieving process and encouraged me to keep pushing forwards. I share my story today not to seek sympathy, but to remind all of us that behind every single graduate cap in this room, there is a unique story of perseverance and strength. Our years here at Macquarie University in our chiropractic degree have taught us not only to be chiropractors, but to be individuals who care, who support, and to make a difference to those around us. Let us use that knowledge and skills that we have gained to make the world a better place. Let us be the ones that change the world and make an impact in our communities. I thank you all for allowing me to speak today, and congratulations to all the graduates.
Thanks very much, Tony, for those remarks, and congratulations again. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Pietà.
That was Angela Brewer, who was founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Will you please join me again in thanking her for that fantastic performance? Please also join me in thanking our musicians this afternoon. On the organ, Heather Moen-Boyd. And on the Chinese transverse flute, Dr. Chai Chang-ning. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank representatives from our alumni community who've come today to help celebrate the occasion. Where are they? And finally, please join me in thanking our technical staff who ensure that the proceedings can be seen and heard, not just for all of us here today, but for those watching the event on live stream. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship to Macquarie University, but it certainly does not represent the end of your association with us. From today onwards, you are now part of the bigger Macquarie family. Our alumni network, which, as I mentioned earlier, has over 225,000 members in 140 countries around the globe, now welcomes you to its fold. We look forward to seeing you back on campus to attend alumni events, to undertake further study, or simply to visit our beautiful surrounds and reminisce about the good times you had here as a Macquarie University student. Graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. We urge you to commit to lifelong learning and inquiry. We urge you to set ambitious goals for yourselves. We urge you to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. And remember, the world isn't only changed by the great leaps forward of an Albert Einstein or a Marie Curie, but by the many contributions, small and large, of people just like you. At Macquarie, we pride ourselves on developing each and every one of our students into engaged community citizens and leaders. So we urge you to always give thought to what you can do for others along the way. You don't have to do much sometimes to make a real difference to someone's life. Sometimes a small gesture or a kind word can mean an enormous amount. We challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative, and to always be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet on life's journey. Our hope is that as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned here not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of our community. And in all you do, we charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. It's also our hope that you always remember the people who've helped you along the way, many of whom are here with us this afternoon. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. So first, I'd like all our new graduates to please stand. Now, I want you to place your testamers on your seats behind you and turn around to face your families and friends. And now it's time to give them a mighty round of applause. Turn around now, but don't sit down, don't sit down. Here on the dais with me are representatives of the academic staff who've supported you throughout your journey, so please join me in thanking them. Graduates, please remain standing. Do pick up your testamers, we don't want you to forget them. The official party will soon leave the graduation hall, followed by the graduates in procession. As we do, our organist will play the traditional recessional music of graduation, which has been played at ceremonies like this one down through the centuries. There's an age-old set of Latin lyrics which goes to this music, which begin, Gaudiemus igitur dum sumus juvenes. Translation, this graduation exit song says, therefore let us rejoice, for we will always be young. The song sings in a whimsical way of youth and old age at the same time, of the brevity of life and the inevitability of death, of state and city, and of happiness. Again, to our newest graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for futures filled with success, satisfaction, and most importantly, with happiness. Now might I ask everyone to please stand. Shortly I'll lead the official party out to be followed by the graduates. I then invite you to follow the graduates out of the graduation hall, around to the dais behind the building to enjoy some light refreshments. So in closing today's wonderful celebration of your achievements, I say again, Gaudiemos igitur, therefore let us rejoice.